Hey, it's Rob from Kickass. Today we have the Mercury Sable coming back. The O2 sensor light's back on, so we're going to check that circuit out, check the wiring, make sure it's okay, and we're going to rinse off the rest of the oil that's all over the motor so we can find the other leaks. I'm getting the shop nice and cooled down. I put in AC the other day. That's what we're going to do today. Should be on his way over here to drop off the car. Brakes are a little sweet. But hello. We are under the Sable. Sorry. We're going to get a lot of this oil up right now. Oh? A little too close. Little close. That's a little close. Alright, we're gonna see what we got gearing in here. Ports, get that. Totally different codes, it looks like. Yeah, so not O2 sensor codes. Oil temperature sensor, out of reading, range, output, shaft speed sensors. That's for the transmission. I would take pictures of codes. Smile. Codes don't really smile. I'm gonna look these up. So when I was looking up the codes for the Mercury Sable, buddy of mine called. You guys know Bud. That's him. Helped me with the plastic restoration video. He called me. He was on the side of the road. So I automatically assumed that his Mini was broken down on the side of the road, which it was not. He has another car that's broken down. I am finding out why this car does not have a spark. I put some parts off my old Civic over there. So we're going to test something. Wow, we have Hannah here. Hannah's gonna test stuff with us. On the positive, I'm gonna touch it to ground while you go start it. If you hear me scream.
Okay. Keep going.
30,000 volts right through my arm and woo!
Oh, why did you do that?
It's part of testing cars.
Judge me.
Sometimes you get shocked. So I've got spark. So something's happened through this distributor. It's been a while since that's happened.
You don't have like a glove or anything for...
Nah. What you got? Got some gum. That's all goes to it. I'll choke you out. I'm trying to get to the sensor from the top, and it is it's like under the exhaust vent. Connector is right there, zip tied to the little bracket right there. That's the connector. So it's like you can pull the catalytic converter out. Get to it. So it's kind of very tight. I try to go one more time from the bottom, or see if I can at least pull the connector down to do some tests on the sensor, see if the sensor is actually bad or it could be another part of the circuit. So let me see if I can pull that connector down. Hey, Red. Whoop, oh, okay. Say his name, he's got to come over and say hi. Hey, everybody. Such a good boy. Don't forget about Chachi. Crushing your head. And she doesn't like her head crushed. So something crazy, I don't know. Y'all can let me know if you've experienced this. So I got this Autel. Holy, turn the AC on, Batman. It gives you the option to choose, obviously, Sable and Taurus. When I went in through the Ford, which is just like the generic, what every parts store has for their thing, this generic one, they gave me a different code. It gave me an O2 sensor code, like they were saying when they first came in, which is odd because they were like, it's got an O2 sensor code, so I check it, it shows me the transmission codes in the Ford thing and not in the generic one. It showed me the oxygen sensor, so I was like, what the heck? I diagnosed all that and I tested the sensor and the sensor tested okay. See the voltage moving, everything's working, this one's working, all the sensors are working. Yeah, they're all working as they should. Their fuel is looking good for the short term. Long term's not set yet because it hasn't gone through its test, so once it's driven for a while it'll set the long term ones. Anyway, strange. So I'm going to show you how to test a motor mount. You're going to want to have someone out there looking at the motor hopping up and down. So you'll see in this clip that Hannah put in there, we were testing the front right before I replaced it with the new one, and you can see how it jumps up and down. Alright, I got Hannah in there for testing the motor mount. Alright, go ahead. One more time. Alright. is I had her put her left foot on the brake, start the car. And then depending on which way you want to test the motor mount, so if you're going forward and you feel a bump in forward, you want to have your foot on the brake and lightly give it gas so the car wants to lurch forward. And then somebody up there would see the motor jumping up, right? If it's a good one, you'll just see the motor kind of flex a little bit and kind of move just a little bit. This one, when you put it in reverse, would go thump, and the whole motor, you'd see it move. So now you feel it, there's no more thump, it's just that kind of stuck feeling. So that's how you test the motor mounts. Obviously you need to have another person looking at them, or you can feel the thump. Oh, rubber up here. You just saw we showed you like that motor mount's bad, so now we're gonna slap that motor mount on here. Alright, so we need to get that guy out. There's a nut under this thing you gotta get off. Yeah, I'd say that's no longer good. That was your bang. Boogity, boogity, bang, bang, bang. That was clearly no good no more. Yep. Let's go ahead and slap this bad boy in there. Gotta do a little twisting and twirling and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing.
Made up my mind, trigger happy, don't stop. Reckless and fool, let's go.
He's coming up. Oh! Stop doing that! Watch your head. Trying to line the hole up with the motor mount hole. That's why I have the jack and a piece of wood on the motor, just in case you're wondering. What we're gonna have to do is loosen the nut so it moves back a little bit so that lines up. This has some little play in it. There she goes. Oh, quite lovely that. The thing is, I might get this stupid plastic thing out of my damn way because it's kind of in the way of...
Made up my mind, trigger happy, don't stop. Reckless and fool, it's gonna sound like a pop. Small town, city dreams, now life is a scene. Gonna grab your attention, make it rain, make it rain. Grab your attention, make it rain, make it rain. If it smells like mafia, then you better light a match. If we roll a ghost blazing, then we leave without a scratch. Who's ready? Who's ready? Come and get it. Who's ready? Who's ready? Come and get it. Look at me now. Look at me now. Check me out. Look at me now. Look at me now.
This is the way we torque your wheel, torque your wheel, torque your wheel. This is the way we torque your wheel so your wheel doesn't fall off and you die. Yes. No DTCs. Everything looks good. And look, there's no bang when you stick it in reverse. That's the worst. Yeah. No more banging. Lights gone. Engine's nice, freshly cleaned off. So motor mount's done. Let me get this thing over here. Jump on that Honda here in a second. Alright, this one's ready. And about wraps up that Mercury. So we cleaned off the engine, got all that thing, figured out the silly, I don't know what's going on with that code thing with the two different computers. I've never seen that before, so they didn't get charged for any of that diagnosis. That was just me figuring out what the hell's going on. Really, they just pay for the motor mount. Everything else is on the house. So that wraps that guy up. We got another Honda here. We're gonna knock that thing out. It's got an igniter problem. So we're gonna slap an igniter in that, get that thing rock and rolling. Thank you all for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Like it if you liked it. If you don't like it, well, don't hit it. I'm Rob from Kickass. A little preview for what's going on next week. But I don't know if you can guess by parts that are around